Here's my audience. There's my mom, there's my brother, and my sister is right there as well. We're going to be right here in front of my camera. And I'm going to talk about how schools, they should definitely require their students to wear a uniform every day throughout their school day. And because of this, it definitely because of this, it definitely prevents them from getting bullied, and it also have them fit more in. And wearing uniforms definitely there's no cool clothes, there's no popular clothes, there's no new clothes. They don't have that. They don't see that everyone is wearing the same clothes. Everyone is the same. No one's different, and that's the major problem. I think that the reason why people get made fun of and everything is because they're different. They're not the same. But anyways, according to this article that's online, that's called "Public Schools and Uniforms," and this article says that 70% of students in the United States says that because of their uniform, they feel like they can fit in more. They don't stand out. They don't get made fun of. They don't feel embarrassed of what they wear, because everyone's wearing the same thing and everyone's the same. So, because of that uniform, people feel comfortable around other students. They don't get intimidated. And 50% of those students in the United States says that because of their uniform, it also stops them from getting bullied. And they don't get made fun of. They don't get called out. And which that's a really good thing. And also these uniforms give these students, that sense of commitment in their assignments, the sense of being professional, and that their uniform is something to work hard, and that they need to show that they have pride, so like other schools that just wear normal regular clothes that you wear to the mall, that just makes the students feel like because they wear these clothing that's just a relaxing clothes, like just a weekend clothing, that it just makes them feel like school isn't that important, that school isn't that serious, like schools that do require their students to wear the uniforms. So definitely students definitely should wear those uniforms so they can so it can make them want to apply themselves, for sure. Now I'm going to move on and talk about creationism. Now, creationism is just pretty much like evolution. But creationism is banned in all schools. Well, not all schools, but in schools in general. And that should not be the case, because evolution is taught, and that is the scientific explanation of why the universe created, and that is taught in all schools. But creationism, it is the creation of the universe and all organisms from a great divine higher being. That is what creationism is, and that students are not getting taught that. So this because it's an opportunity to learn different. So if students are not getting taught about creationism, they are not getting the knowledge on religions, and they're not knowing what other religions are. And so like they grow up not knowing about these religions, and So they can become like, like not, they can become like not aware of these religions, and so they could be more judgmental towards them, or just refuse to believe them in any cause. But if they learn about them at a younger age, then they could be more open to those religions and be like, hey, maybe I definitely want to learn that when I'm older. So creationism, being taught in schools can definitely give kids that a sense of opportunity in wanting to proceed in more acknowledgement in that religion. But in conclusion, schools should definitely require those students to wear uniforms, so they can have a better day at school, so they can fit in, so they can feel like they're not different at all, and so they could be more successful in schools in their studies. And that creationism, it should not be banned. It should be just as something to be taught, just as evolution is taught. So that is the end of my speech. I hope everyone enjoyed listening.